Greetings, I'm Athar,
And I am Vidarth.
and today we'll be taking up some questions about our latest venture,
And perhaps the most enthralling one,
the
the
emissary.
emissary. I believe that the idea was somewhere developing within us as we undertook various projects with various organizations and as we took part in different events. Once it was identifiable, we got it on paper, and from there it kept on expanding, both on paper and within ourselves. We named it the emissary because it seemed appropriate to us.
I think our whole idea is shaped and structured around two words: different and more. We ourselves participated and were witnessing increased participation of the youth on various platforms, be it through the Monza debates. So we wanted to provide them in something more and different than this. That is precisely what the emissary does. To answer why, I believe we wanted to do something that has an unprecedented impact. Initially, we were delirious about it. However, later we learned that it was very much possible and our utopia was achievable. I truly believe that if we are here today, it is only because of the many challenges that came our way. They got us excited. And a journey full of excitement is intriguing, and it has just begun. Visualizing the emissary is a Herculean task to do and time consuming. But I believe if we narrow it down, it all comes to one thing: the future. To come up with a robust organization that stands inviolable and has profound influence in the near future, I believe we have struck just the right chords for a purpose. We are a mass media platform operated by the youth. Therefore, we work upon both the youth and information, and we consider these two to be the most decisive instruments in shaping the near future.
We visualize the emissary as a mass media platform that covers a wide range of agendas, including lesser known ones, providing open-ended information. But most importantly, it is a platform that brings to light the perspective of the youth and that evolves with time along with its audiences. We want our audience to bring out their own understanding and interpretations because that is what is healthy for an erudite viewership. In our perspective, the vision for the emissary is quite unique. We are stepping into the mass media sector, and needless to say, it is pretty competitive. But we believe that with our method of delivery, the wide ranges of agendas that we cover, getting out in depth information, and channelizing it swiftly, not to forget the young and enthusiastic wave that we'll be riding upon, will certainly bring us the results that we desire for. In the narrowest sense, the emissary aims to bring in positive influence in the near future, and we aim to deliver on that with complete reliance on the leaders of the future.
We envision the emissary as a platform for the willing, capable young minds to come together, work together, develop and deliver together, cooperate as professionals and maybe even later on as friends. In fact, in my opinion, the biggest opportunity that the emissary provides is that through the emissary, one gets to be a part of a team of conscientious and far-sighted young minds, each equipped with abilities to majorly influence the future, yet obviously as a team. Yet I believe that maybe another utopia, and we hope to achieve this one too, is to influence the mass media sector in such a manner as in to make integrity and reality the unshakable core of business in the sector.
That is the most pertinent question asked. But as we said, diligence, willing, capable, and responsible are perhaps some qualities that each and every individual in the emissary will have. And over time, they will develop these and learn others too. We believe that the teenagers today are constantly learning and evolving, but are often undermined. It is good to see them getting various opportunities and them rising up to those, but we still feel that there's a humongous scope for improvement in the sense of utilizing their potential.
We understand that if provided with adequate resources, tranquil working environment, and most importantly, the freedom to express themselves, these young minds can do wonder. Somewhere deep down, those are some specifications we ourselves desired for, and now we've made it. So the emissary is the cocoon for the brainchilds of the young minds to foster and develop into unimaginable realities. We hope to derive as many as possible of these unimaginable realities from our team. It is a tactic to empower the youth by the more influential and stronger youth, and it is inconceivable. Because we will value the youth's work. I believe the prime reason is because we want the youth to learn, get experience of and understand about the financial dealings before the age of 18.
This would empower them with a strong financial mindset and enable them to start up on their ventures early on. They would understand the concept of revenue generation, keeping aside their own individual income. The fact that this is risk-free is what makes it worth taking up. Time is money and you're gaining financial independence and literacy way before others at the apt time. First things first is to develop a proper understanding about the MSCD and our purpose. Before you embark on with the selection procedure, ask yourself if you really want to do this and that can you give the commitment and handle the responsibilities. I believe that for any idea to become a reality, there are three major parts in the journey. First is visualizing it, second is developing on it, and the third is executing it. You get the opportunity to play an integral role in two phases of a journey. Getting big opportunities will be the norm. I mean, come on, you're going to need a company. Required that you make the cut. Remember that you will not be representing the emissary as a mere member, but either as a chairperson or director. You know all the pros, so weigh it against the responsibility and the commitment.
I would say that the ambition is blind here. And we are going to move forward swiftly, and for that we require you to lead. You won't learn leadership here, you would lead and your experiences would teach you. Now for you to enjoy the fruits of this journey graciously, we require you to be cooperative and committed. Before you enroll for the selection procedures, we require you to make a judicious decision. So let me help you with this. If you are an ambitious person with an everlasting hunger to achieve big and early, and most importantly, if you have faith in yourself, then this opportunity is made for you. Today we address you and hundreds like yourself. Tomorrow you might join us, sit somewhere better, and address not hundreds but thousands from our very same designation. Our very best wishes are with all of you. Thank you.